Alright, so guys, welcome to Them Fast, and today we have a car that we're actually very positive about, and you're going to see that in this review, why we are so positive about this new Volkswagen Passat. But let's start off with the exterior. So this Passat is a whole new design, so it's a whole new model type of the all too familiar Passat, and we start off with the lights. So we have some IQ lights right here, and this is Volkswagen's LED matrix light, and those are actually really good lighting systems. So we do have some daytime running lights all across the front of the car, into the grille, and to the other side of the car, which is nice. So this is a R-Line model, and as you can see, we have the new R-Line badging right here into the grille. And it's a nice distinctive design. And right here we have the new Volkswagen logo with a camera to check if you're parking the car, of course. And right here it's the same as that car over there, the Volkswagen Tiguan. We have a nice honeycomb pattern in this front grille, and it is all pretty nice black, like glossy black optics. And right here we hit the sensor for the adaptive cruise control. So let's now check out the side of the car, and we start off with these wheels. And as you can see, the wheels are actually pretty big. So these are 19-inch alloys. So as you can see, these are actually quite big alloys. So we have 19-inch alloys, and we have some special inlays, as you can see right here. And this is also to reduce the drag on this car, which makes it more fuel efficient. And you still have the 19-inch, which makes the car a bit of sporty with driving in tight corners. So on the side of the car, we see these very nice R-Design badging as well. I'm not sure if I like this more than the old one though. It sure as hell looks a bit more modern. So we have some black optics around the car. We have some black mirrors. We have black side skirts right here. We have black window trims, and we have a black rail on this car too. So we have the new Volkswagen inscription right here on the side of the car. And yeah, I have to say it is a nice package. It is quite sporty with the, it's actually quite a big side skirt, as you can see. It just suits the car pretty well. And these wheels, I really like them personally. So here we have a sort of roof spoiler. It's actually quite a big one, and also some black optics around here. Here again we have the IQ light. So this is full LED, and it runs all across the rear of the car. We have the new Passat logos right here, and of course again we have the honeycomb pattern on the rear end of the car. So, and we also have a electric tailgate, as you can see, which is always nice, and this also retracts, so that's also pretty cool. So right here we have a special divider, so you can split this pretty big trunk into several compartments. And right here we have some storage for, yeah, I don't know what you can put in there. You could put everything in there. It's quite large actually. And right here, as the same as the Tiguan, we have a function to just lay the seats flat, so that's nice too. And right here we actually have a full 230 volt socket. This is insane. You can just vacuum your car here. This is pretty nice. Nou ja, we moeten het wel testen. So we're actually very curious about if this car will fit a human. So as Them Fast is, we're going to do this on a very scientific way. We're going to fit... Oh! it does fit a human. But here you can see the automatic the automatic thing for the rear of the car. So as you can see, it is actually quite a practical car. Right now it's time to check out what is so nice about this car. So as you can see, this seat is in my driving position, and look at the amount of legroom I have. I mean, This is just insane. You could easily be doing long road trips in this car without feeling uncomfortable. So we also have this. So we have sunshades, which look pretty cool, to be honest. I didn't see this in a lot of cars lately. It's more something of the past, but it looks nice. We have a Harman Kardon sound system. So right here we also have the high quality plastics, not in the Tiguan. So there was all hard plastic, but this is nice. This is pretty nice. So we have the R-Line seating here as well. So we have some Alcantara inlays with some, this is cloth, and we have some fake leather, I think. And right here we also have the armrest with a different design. So you can open this one here. So you have the cup holders. You can put your phone right here. And you can even get this opening for through loading of longer items. Nice. And also we have our personal climate system right here. So you can adjust your own climate, and we have 2 USB-C chargers. And here we have some seat pockets to make it very comfortable for your passengers. And also we have this huge panoramic sunroof, which just gives the car a really roomy experience. So all in all, it's just really nice to be in the rear seats of this car. And let's now check out the front of the interior. So right now we are in the interior of the Volkswagen Passat, and as you can see, it all just looks very familiar. So we have a R-Line design steering wheel, as you can see, with some perforated leather, and it's actually heated as well, which is nice if you have cold winters. So here we have the R-Line inscription, and of course it's a multifunctional steering wheel. Right here we have an absolute behemoth of a screen. It's just insanely large. I think this is around 15 inches maybe. It's like comparable to a Tesla Model 3 screen. So right here we have the virtual cockpit, as you're used to with a lot of cars these days. Right here we have some nice storage space in the central armrest. We have 2 cup holders right here. We have a place to charge your mobile phone wirelessly, and we have 2 USB Type-C charging ports. Right here we have a pretty large central armrest with a divider, and we also have a 12-volt charging outlet right here. And here you have a net for some documentation and stuff. All pretty nice. So right here we have the very large panoramic sunroof as well. We find a very big SOS button. I've never used it. So right here we also have the inlays on the dashboard, as you can see, with the R-Line. And we have some very nice Alcantara materials used on the dash as well. So this system is a new updated version of the MIB system of Volkswagen, and it is a pretty nice system, I have to say. It's a lot better than it used to be. But right now it is time to take this car for a drive. All right, man, there we are in the all-new Volkswagen Passat. And we drive away from Wittebrug Volkswagen Group in The Hague. So we just made a POV of this car, so we know a bit about the driving, and we have to say this car is pretty sporty. It has the R-Line package, so I'm actually not sure if that has anything to do with the drivetrain and the suspension setup of this car. But it does feel very direct and very sporty, while still being pretty comfortable. And there's an RS6. It's a nice car. But the 2024 Volkswagen Passat in ETSI form. So we have the 150 horsepower petrol engine with a mild hybrid. So yeah, but it's generally a nice car. I know I sound a bit not objective, because I'm very positive about this car. But hey, it's just what it is. I'm very positive about this car. It drives nice. It's very comfortable. The interior quality is outstanding, to be honest. So because it is an R-Line car, we have very nice Alcantara. On the dashboard we have nice blue stitching. We have the R-Line badge here. This is also pretty nice. It all feels nice. We have 2 USB Type-C, and we can actually charge the phone right here too. We have a very nice sporty steering wheel, and it's with the R logo here, and it has some perforated leather as well, and it feels pretty nice. So one thing I really do like is this frameless mirror. It's also really cool, and just generally the car feels very nice, a lot better than the previous Passat version. We also have the panoramic sunroof, as you can see, and the driving is pretty direct. I don't know if you can we can see it here, but the it does feel like some adaptive steering, because you don't really need to move the wheel too much to be able to make a tight corner. And the TSI engine is pretty good with the DSG, and we have some flippers as well, so you can do the manual shifting. And one thing to keep in mind, if you drive this car, you can also get rid of auto hold and auto start stop, which are options that are not always the nicest thing. Yeah, so there. And it's also nice that it's easy to get to now on the menu. So one funny thing is that we have all types of electric chargers right here. So we have the 22 kilowatt, 11 kilowatt charger. But this is not a plug-in hybrid vehicle. This is a eTSI, which means that it's a mild hybrid with 48 volts instead of 400. So it doesn't need a full charger. So I don't know why did they put it there, but it's there nevertheless. Maybe it's to get you used to driving electric in the end. So, and this is the performance. It's nice. It's nice. I think this is the perfect drivetrain for someone who drives this car on a daily basis and wants to have a quick car, because it's quick. It's not fast, not at all, but it's just nice. It's a nice drivetrain to use every day. What do you think of that, Mr. Rob?
I totally agree with you.
You totally agree, man. I'm going to the turning circle's not the best. Not the best at all. And we also have the flippers. It's not the fastest, right? I mean, for a DSG, I mean, it's fine, but it's not the fastest. And right now it's actually in 2-cylinder mode, so we shut off 2 cylinders instead of the 4 to preserve some fuel. So that's the driving of the new Passat. And next time we probably will take the hybrid, because that one is a lot faster. So that was the review of the all new 2024 Passat, new Passat, the Volkswagen new Passat. And there's our next car. We're going to review that too. This is the new Volkswagen Tiguan. So if you want to check that out, then follow the channel. And for now, thanks for watching, and we see you guys in the next video. Ciao.